If you don't like the last 2 years on your deal, don't sign 5-year deals. Sign a 2-year deal. Play the Kirk Cousins game. Gamble on yourself instead of committing yourself to a 5-year deal and then bitching and moaning that you're getting underpaid relative to your peers in years 4 and 5.
We always talk about
that's the Redskins stance.
We always talk about before the first preseason game, and then as each preseason game comes along, what are you looking to see tonight? And I've been focused on Geis, just offense guy. I want to see what Geis can do. But I will actually be paying a lot of attention to Jaron Christian because at least the last couple times that we've talked to Craig Hoffman or other people that are following the team, it still seems like Christian
is ahead of Penn.
I'm
surprised by that.
So Christian may be the starter, and I know nobody wants to buy into this, but what if the Redskins, who see this guy every day, who drafted them, really believe in him, and they don't expect him to be Trent Williams, but they believe he can be solid. And if they can believe that he's going to be solid, maybe they're just in the position of F. Trent Williams.
I think there's a bit of that.
They don't want to budge at all.
I'm not sure
I thought they would be willing to budge a little bit and, spruce up the contract in some sort of way that's going to hook him.
The way everybody has suggested is just guarantee some of the money next year.
Right.
Yeah.
Do
Which
something
is no new money, but
do something
guaranteed.
like that.
Yeah.
To get him in camp. But I'll be interested to see how Jaron Christian plays. Because that's going to be, first team offense, first team defense. We talked to John Kincaid yesterday, and he said that the Falcons are expected to play their starters for a half.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's going up against J.J. Watt, but he's going up against starters.
I don't think they believe that he's going to be some viable replacement. I think they're hoping they can maybe get by, and they're also trying to justify the pick from the year before. I honestly think that's what it is. And I think Donald Penn has been underwhelming. So it's just they got nothing else.
I tend to agree with you.
They're hoping, and they got nothing else.
I'm throwing out the possibility. What if he's been impressive?
No one has said he's been impressive. No one has reported.
But it's also hard to tell how offensive linemen are going to play in those practice sessions. And even Craig has said that.
Sure. But no one has reported that he's been impressive.
Well, he's also new to the team, and he's in the twilight of his career.
Well, I think by default it's been impressive, the fact that he hasn't beaten him out.
Right.
And Flowers, I believe, is still the number one guard, right? I know that they're talking
that's
about
a problem in and
I
of
know they're
itself.
talking about Wes Martin.
I know Charlie said that Flowers is actually a big upgrade for them at guard.
Really?
Over what they've had in years past. So
I would imagine he's good in the running game. I think as we've talked to, Keim and Hoffman and all these Redskins insiders, they say some of the problems are like in the passing off of guys stunting on defense.
No, I'm with you. I've been watching that left side of the line also.
The first game was awful.
The
first game was everything that we feared about that left side of the offensive line.
Right.
It came to fruition in the first preseason game. But in the second preseason game, I didn't notice anything that dramatic.
Well, I'm sure they're helping more with tight ends. They're helping more with chipping and running backs and that sort of thing. So it wasn't as noticeable to us, to the average fan. But I was watching it. Believe me, I was watching. Which Penn with them. Or if he did, it wasn't until much, much later.
Let's go to the phones. 800-636-1067. You want to chime in on an open line Thursday?
Let's go to Jeff in Baltimore. Jeff, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
Jeff.
Hey, I just want to comment about the Trent Williams situation. He should be yelling at his agent for signing that 5-year deal, not the Redskins. Second thing is, last year, they had, 2 or 3 quarterbacks broke their legs. I mean, his offensive line wasn't that great last year, if you get my drift, with him playing.
Well, getting back to the agent thing, the agent works for him. If the agent presents him a contract that he doesn't want to sign, he can tell the agent to go back and get him a more favorable deal.
You're just assuming that all this, the other, complaints about the medical staff, about his mistrust of Bruce, about how he thinks they've mismanaged draft picks and things of that nature, you're just throwing that out as not a fact. I think those are the biggest issues.
Right.
And money could maybe appease him, but I really don't think this at the bottom of it all is just rooted in, I want to be paid more.
We haven't heard from Trent. So a lot of it is us reading between the lines of different reports.
That's the way I read it.
And guessing what's going on, but it does seem like it's way beyond any sort of contractual
I think he would take some more money.
He doesn't want to play for the Redskins. Those are the
He's
reports.
frustrated.
He has said he doesn't want to play for the Redskins anymore because of the medical issue.
Yes. And I think other things.
And the other things.
Yeah.
Certainly could
So I think all of those things. And then, maybe money could appease him. If it was reported is true, that he said, I want to be traded, and they said no, and then he said, well, then I want more money. If that's true, then money could possibly appease him, but I don't think that's the bottom line of where this comes from.